and I need to get a move on. Hello? I hope you get your work report done. You're welcome to join me if you want, but also don't feel like you have to. You need to work. Hello? Thank you. I'm really playing with my thumbnails lately. If you've noticed, like they've changed kind of. I don't know. I'm never happy with them, so I'm forever playing with them. Hello. Hopefully get some writing done. Do you have an idea at all for your project or anything? I've never really done, like, I don't really know enough about NaNoWriMo, but I know people love it. I don't want to read. I need this to read more of Kingdom of the Wicked, which I wanted to finish in October, but didn't. A mood, a literal mood. How do we all do this to ourselves? How do we also, you know what's really funny is we're all sitting here and we put so much pressure on ourselves to finish books, just to finish more books. I don't know why I find that so funny, but I do, and it's like the booktube mood, the booktube vibe, like, I must finish book tonight so that I can start a book tomorrow to finish the next night, to start another book, to finish another book. Ooh, we had a jump. Hello, Sammy. Hello, Lydia. I'm like 10 pages away from finishing my book. So close. Hello. My goal is to read over 12,000 pages this month. I'm also participating in Knockout November. You can do it. 12,000 pages, you go. Hi, I'm just reading the bullet that Miss New Thursday Murder Club book. Is it good? Are you liking it? True that, literally. Hello. Also, the bad feeling when you have only read one book in a month. Hey, again, why do we put pressure on ourselves? It's just reading. This is fair. I do that. I'm doing sprints tomorrow. So 4 p.m. my time. So early to late is hopefully the goal, that we can knock things out. This is the month the reading sprints come back. I feel it. I will be doing reading sprints. I'm saying it now. Knock it out November. I just needed a readathon to like kick my sprinting out. I have so many books I need to read, so much to be done. I just need the reading sprints. I've been reading middle grade graphic novels, and it's been such a good time. It's fun. What are you reading? What's your favorite one so far? Hello, hello, hello. I have way too much energy right now. Good evening. I was gonna say Cassidy, like, read my name out loud. Good evening, Jessica. I'm about to start The Woman in Black. Ooh, fun, fun. Thumbs up. Goal for Knock It Out is to read as many of my unread book of the month selections as possible. I've got 6 left from this year. Also, the Thursday Murder Club books are my favorites of all time. Honestly, I think the book of the month goal is such a good one. I know so many people just like, you know, you buy book boxes, book of the month, anything, and they just get like pushed aside. I think that that's such a good goal. Almost everyone I know is behind on their book of the month, book boxes, etc. Hello, hello. Look, I can hold you accountable on sprints for Knock It Out November. I'm here for all the sprints. Currently reading To Sleep in a Sea of Star. I'm only 60 pages in, and this book is so long. I really enjoyed that one, but it's way too long. It needed to be much shorter. So I hope you enjoy it. But I still really enjoyed it. But like, it needed to be like 150 pages less because like that audiobook is so long. But I will say, if you have the physical book or if you have the audiobook, there's like a good 2 hours of appendix at the end. So, like, it is shorter than you think it is because there's a gigantic appendix. I'm starting Belle Morte by Belle Higgin. I don't know much about it, just that there's vampires. Vampires buzzword. We all like a good vampire. I read Garlic and the Vampire. It's so freaking cute, and I've been getting through the Amulet series. I think I've heard of Garlic and the Vampire. If I'm picturing the right one, it does look really cute. I have NaNoWriMo, but still hoping to read 4 books, at least 2 are rereads, and I'm already halfway through one. You're killing it then, Haley. My Knock It Out goals for this week are 7 books in 7 days and 1 house cleaning task a day. So far, I'm doing good. Brie. Bree. I know you were doing a different, like, bunch of goals each week, which, like, so cool, but I was expecting, like, I'll read a goal and then maybe do another goal. This is an insane goal, and I'm here for it, and I'm excited for the vlog. Hello, just got out of work reading Kingdom of the Wicked. Well, perfect timing. I hope work was good for you. I'm currently reading 3 different books. Me too. Actually, I'm reading 4. This is a mood. Goals for Not Gonna November: read each day, finish a series, continue a series, and read Hero of Ages. Perfect goals. I have a hard time listening to audio, but on the rare occasion that I do, I listen at 2 times or 3 times speed because otherwise I feel like I'm falling asleep. I also listen really fast. Jody, your yarn arrived today? Send me a picture in the Discord. Send a picture. I want to see. I'm such a nerd that I love reading appendixes. The appendixes are really cool, but like I remember thinking that I had like 5 hours left of the audiobook, and then it ended in like 2 or 3 hours, and I was like, wait, what? What? Garlic and the Vampire just came in for me at the library. So excited. Hopefully you love it. Listen, you saw my TBR this month. I did. It's insane. My first goal that I will be working on is a series because I got the buzzword today for Assassin in my Patreon readathon. So I let my patrons vote on 2 books, which one I should read, and it was between The Splinter King and Jade War. I have no idea which one won because I'm not at the point where I'm willing to read those books yet because I have 4 books currently started. So I need to finish at least 2 of them before I'm willing myself to start another one. So this is a surprise, Rachel. You're still up. What is sleep, apparently? Why are you up? Go to sleep. Good night. I love you. Text me in the morning. I have like 10 different goals for Knock It Out November. Honestly, I got a comment on I think it was Bex who commented on my TBR video and said, you set yourself the most easiest mood reading readathon that you created, and then you just overwhelmed it with a gigantic TBR. And I feel like that is the biggest mood for Knock It Out November. We just all have so many goals and things we need to get to that the pile of possibilities does never end. It's unending. It's so good. One of the 3 books in Jade Legacy is Jade Legacy. Ooh. 2 of my Knock It Out goals are to read 10 books I started but didn't finish, and to read 3 most recently bought books. I lost my train of thought after reading that. Those are good goals. I need to reread that. I feel like this is not going good already. 2 of my Knock It Out goals are to read 10 books I started but didn't finish. Okay, that's a good goal. I like that goal. And to read the 3 most recently bought books. Also, always good to read books that you're buying. My bedtime was only 30 minutes ago. I will sleep soon. This is fair. Fair. I say do not have much time to read, so my goal is just to make time to read. I like that goal. Super, simple, easy. It's 4:30 in the morning for you. Oh my gosh. What am I reading? Tonight I will either be reading Shadow What Was Lost because I need to finish this by the live show on Saturday. This chunky boy, or Gallows Hill because me and Kaylee are buddy reading it, and I've fallen way behind. But both are books that I really need to read. I think I have 2 hours left in this audio-wise, and I do need to do some spreadsheet stuff on my computer, so I think I might listen to the audiobook at least for a while and then switch to Gallows Hill just because I do want to catch up too. So I'm going to read a bit of both. I'm just picking goals on Mondays on vibes alone. Basically, whatever I'm feeling that week. I like that. A vibe. I will go look as soon as we start sprinting. Heidi ho. I'm really vibing with the Queen of Blood. Honestly, this sounds really cool, and I've never heard of it. I need to go look it up, like, past what you've told me about it. Jody, you don't sleep. I love it. You're always here. I want to read that book so bad, but I don't own it yet. But, well, when you do, there will be a live show in the Backlist Book Club playlist that's on my channel. If you didn't know, I have a book club called the Backlist Book Club, and this is the 3rd series we've tackled. And you can watch all the live shows for all the books in the playlist on my channel. We did the Tide Child trilogy and the Winnowing Flame trilogy. An hour or two, depending on how sleepy I get. Honestly, I'm not doing these for long. I'm thinking maybe short, productive sprints. Maybe we should start a sprint now, do 30 minutes, come back, chat for 5-10 minutes, do another 30 minutes, come back, chat 5-10 minutes. I'll probably alternate 10 and 5. So we talked for 10 this time, maybe 5 next time. Like less chatty, more sprinting. How does everyone feel about that? Yes, 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 yes. I'm so excited for this. A mood. Good night, Rachel. I love you. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Let's do. Okay. I got sounds good. So let's present, share screen, Chrome tab, timer. Hoping to finish The 13th by Craig Deloy. I hope you're liking it if you're so close to finishing it. Reading as Good as Dead. I need to get to the series. Anyways, see you guys in 30 minutes. Hello, welcome back. I have a stuffed up nose. What is everybody? How did everybody do? I don't know what I'm saying. Wow. I got real tired in that sprint, which is why I did these sprints because I've been getting tired really early, but I have too much reading to do and I don't want to fall asleep. But I read a decent amount and I did what I need to do for the spreadsheet. I plucked some beard hairs. And yeah, next sprint, I need to go get a glass of water though, because I'm really thirsty. I need something to drink. Also, Brie, I'm terrified for small miracles, but yeah. Hi, Jessica. Hello, Katie. 23 pages of Stones of Light. I read a couple short stories in Tanglewood and Brine. Fun, fun. 10 pages in. Listening to Talking as Fast as I Can by Lauren Graham. Welcome to the Sick Club, lol. I have COVID. I'm not sick. I live in a basement with no window. So my room is so stuffy. Like I need to run a humidifier in it constantly, but I don't. So if I like lay down funny in my bed, I get like a stuffed up nose. But I hope you feel better from your COVID. Only read 10 pages. I finished first book, Duology. Success. Let's go. Got to page 100. Also, they mentioned Invisibility Cloak, and all I can think about was Harry Potter. I wish I could read faster. Me too. Me too. Me too. Finished my audiobook, and reports have been sent to the appropriate people. Good job. You can now go to bed now happily that you feel accomplished. Hello. They were a last minute idea, but I am also sprinting tomorrow. So, you know, I'm not ending this. Like, we have way more sprints to go, but like, just letting everyone know that I, Covers with Cassidy, pre-planned something and I scheduled sprints for tomorrow yesterday. Like, what is that? Who am I? Do I even exist anymore? Oh, I love that for you. Got to page 64. I wish these amazing books didn't go so fast. Kind of bored with this book, but liking it too. I'm on page 275, chapter 32 of A Court of Thorns and Roses, and it's getting so good. I'm glad you're liking it. A Court of Thorns and Roses I really liked, actually. I'm not a big Sarah J. Maas fan, but I like that series. Reading Ashes of the Sun by Django Wexler because of you. Loving it. I'm so happy with the love that Ashes of the Sun is getting. It's so good. It's so beginner fantasy, but like unique and cool. I mean, it's gay fantasy Star Wars. It's so good. Ah. Wrote 300 words, but hoping to read maybe another 2K. It's only 9:05 p.m. here, so it's still early. Yeah, you can do it. You're in the time zone behind me, so you can definitely do it. I said read, but I also realized you meant write. Finished Skyward and Uncomfortable Conversations with Black Men and enjoyed both. Is it bad that the last book I loved was Ashes of the Sun and that was early September? No, you're talking to me here. Although I guess it depends what you count. Maybe. Because like I loved Ashes of the Sun and it's only a 4-star. Like I haven't given out a lot of 5 stars, but a 5-star doesn't like didn't get a 5-star that didn't love my book. Something that's going to be very interesting, I think, is my favorite books of the year. Because I think that we will see some 4-stars on there that have beaten out 5 stars, and people are going to probably come for me for that. But when I make my favorite list of the year, it's about books that have made the greatest impact on me in the year, not necessarily books that I thought were rated the highest, which is actually why I'm changing my rating system next year, I think. I'm playing with some spreadsheets right now to figure it all out for what I want to do next year. Because I want to be able to have a number value like Cawpile, but Cawpile does not work for me. So yeah, we're playing with some things currently. Loved Skyward, I don't know why it took me months to finish, but, oh well, hey, sometimes it just does. It took days and doing a guy on Insta, and he was like, "Oh, what's going wrong? Tell me what you're typing," and I was typing it when I was typing and thought, "Hang on," tried something else and it worked. You can always I mean, none I don't know if we're like, any of us are really good at it, but if you ever struggle with things like that too, like, Late Night Crew Discord. To me, Sarah Janet's books are kinda like junk food, so addicting once you get into it, yes, good junk food book. Star ratings are fun. I like star ratings, but I get why people get tired of them. Star ratings are just hard because everyone's different. Ash of the Sun just keeps me hooked even when it slows down. I'm still so invested. It's a very good at plot, action, and characters. It blends it all really well together. I did not set a timer, but we talked for about 10 minutes. We sprinted for 30 minutes. So we have about 3 more minutes of talking, and then we're going to get right back into our next sprint. And I'm going to go get a water glass and drink up. Same. I'll probably have some 4.5 stars on my favorites. I love that. I'm a simple girl. Either I like something or I don't. I like this. Your SPFBO rubric is really similar to my rating system. I'm playing with that. Obviously, no one else will actually know how that works but you. I'm playing with the idea of that, but I want to see if if my ratings are I don't know. It's like that, but it's a little bit different. I'm doubling enjoyment on one spreadsheet and doing something else on another spreadsheet to see which fits my gut reaction better, I guess, if that makes sense, for each book. But I'm doing some experiments currently with it. But yeah, Spitball is pretty much that rubric is pretty much how I rate books in my head, but I just don't have it statistically down before. But that's like the way my brain works. I'd be happy with the Netflix thumbs up, thumbs down for ratings. 16% of episode 13. Oh, I skipped this. Um, I have no idea what this is about. I can't lie. I read so many spooky books in October. They just want to do fantasy month. I have any series to finish. I feel like a lot of us are feeling that way. Spooky months are out. Spooky books are out this month. Fantasy books are in, and then we'll get back into a balance. Generous with my ratings. I'm too lazy to have a rating system. If I wasn't a booktuber, I wouldn't really care that much about like an actual rating system. But because I'm reviewing books for people, I'm much more of a critical thinker, and I just want to be able to like show you like exactly where my thoughts are, if that makes sense. Dang, Pretty Mediocre really sucks. Jessica, thumbs up sounds good. Love that. That really sucks. Okay, we've been talking for 10 minutes. I'm getting us back into another sprint. We need to grind out goals, guys. Knock them out. You're speaking to the right people. I prefer harsh reviewers when it comes to reviewing, so I feel this. Read Blood of the Chosen this month, and then hopefully you'll feel that way. Dang, that really sucks. Good night, Bree. T-Bear so damn long. Ooh, fun. Okay, okay, okay. We're sprinting. We are sprinting. Oh, I don't want to be big. We are sprinting. I'll see you all in 30 minutes. Hello, friends. How did you all do? Kaylee texted me about our buddy read. She's spooked. I want to be spooked. But I think I'm going to attempt to finish this tonight before I do Carol Hunt. Because I think I only have an audio. We have some reading speed talking, but I also saw we have a Deb join us, a Sam pop in to say hi, and a Maria join us. Yeah, I just slowly do this too. I don't want you, Mickey. 12 pages. Look at you go. I need to set a timer. This is only our. Let's do a 10-minute break again. I don't have any of these set. Okay, we have 10 minutes to chat. I got water. "34 pages and almost got to part 2. Yes, let's go. 26 pages and 11% done with Bitter Blue. 50% in to tell me everything of my first nonfiction November book. Let's go, Deb. Ugh, I'm tired. I really want to switch to Carol Hunt, but I'm not going to let myself. Have you tried, Jody, like, reading along? Like, with the book? But also, like, some people just can't. My dad cannot process it in any way. It's really funny. He always thinks that I have no idea what I'm listening to. This makes me never want to try Becky Chambers ever again. Again, I haven't ever tried her, but I love this for you, Maria. And started cleaning my room while I got water. Like I said, it's not a fast process. Honestly, I said Carol Hunt as if, but it's not what I meant. I meant Gallows Hill. I'm tired. Wrong words are coming out. Loving my ice hockey smut. Nothing wrong with some ice hockey smut. I promise I'll read next sprint. I don't believe you, but we're okay with it. This is good advice. Had to put down chat. I was too sleepy for fantasy. I'm feeling that that vibe. But to be honest, none of this book makes sense. So do I care? I do this if my reading speed is not fast enough when I'm reading along. So I have to be reading just a little bit faster than my eyes would normally read a page. It's very hard. Honestly, audiobooks is hard. I still own one Becky Chambers. I actually own I unhauled the series by her, but I have the one novella, to the space one. I still have that one novella. It's like 100 pages. But I did unhaul the series. Because at one point in my life, I thought that I liked Becky Chambers. I thought I liked that style. And then I learned I don't, but my water glass is so far away. I need like a shelf right above me that I can just like bloop. Agreed. I do that. Yes, to be taught if fortunate. It's not in space. Like I know it's not a space novella, but like my brain was not thinking properly. I'm tired. But I have a bedside table. It's over there. That's where my cup is on. But like this bed part's against the wall. because my bed's too big for my room, but I like it that way because I like to sleep on a big bed. But also this crack is where things go to die, specifically socks. So I sleep with socks on and then I take them off in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping, and they always end up at the end of my bed or in this crack right here. And this is also the crack that I think the spiders live in. So it takes me a really long time to reach into this crack to get the socks. I have to be desperate for clean socks to do laundry to get the spider crack socks. A really long straw was great. Oh yes, I see the dilemma. When I sit closer to this wall, I have like my little reading nook, my bookshelf there. When I sit like just like a little bit over, I just put my water on the bookshelf, but the positioning I'm in today is not good. This is funny. Yeah, there's no reason to read faster with audio. I listen to my audiobooks anywhere from 1.5 to like 3.32, depending on audiobook, depending on what I'm doing. Like sometimes I know 1.5 probably still sounds fast for you, but like it just like if I'm doing something busier that I have to pay attention, 1.5 it is. This if I cared about spoilers, this would be a thing I have to do, but I just don't care. Of course they live there. It's cozy with all the comfy warm socks. Literally. I've seen a spider like honestly only down there like once, but still a scary place. At least in a couple months I'll do like a good clean out there because it'll be so frozen that the spiders can't live anyways. Like it's even like they're just dead. They're not in the house or they're like hiding in the house. They don't hang out there. So I'll do a good clean out because I'll feel like safety from the spiders. OMG, you caught one? Why did you caught it? Why not kill it? We don't catch over here. We murder those things. You know what's funny? On Sprints last night, I was talking about how spiders are scared of my shoe. I'm not that person that, like, once I see a spider, I have to kill it because I don't want to know. Like, I think although I'm scared to kill it, I kill it because otherwise I don't know where it is in my house. And so I think it's better to kill it than to, like, have it unseen. But as long as I don't see a spider, it can live. Does my poll have a winner yet? I actually looked. Let's go look. We have 31 votes on the poll, and the Splinter King's winning. To enter the house, that means they forfeit their lives. Agreed. Kill! Take no spiders prisoners! I don't actually have a spider problem. I don't get that many spiders. And they're good for, honestly, as long as I don't see them, I'm okay with it. They kill other bugs, and you know what? The creepy centipedes are way creepier. Skylar, get a cat. No mice alive. With this one. Me too, Maria. Me too. I want a Jade War. Dead. They dead. They dead. Nope. Dead. Pretty big. Pretty big. Don't look at me like that, Mickey. I also laughed at this because I don't mind mice. Mice suck, but I don't mind them. I think a spider's a mouse. Can I have bonus votes? Hee hee. We've just been dealing with the nasty stink bugs, but spiders need to die. Spiders/bugs have all the outside, yet they choose to come into my house. This is fair. I wish all the bugs just stayed outside. That would be great, right? It's not like they need the warmth from my house or anything. Interesting. I feel like most mice don't even enter houses because cats. Like, sometimes they do, but sometimes the smell of a cat will also just if they're too big for me, I get my boyfriend to get them. This is what boyfriends are for. I don't do mice either. I don't mind them until I hear chewing in my room. I've gotten more scared of spiders as I've grown up. Fair. But, like, do you have spooky spiders there? I feel like you don't have, like I don't think the UK has any spooky spiders. Canada has no spooky spiders either. I mean, technically there's a black widow, but they're not in Alberta where I live. But, like, States, they got spooky spiders. Australia, spooky spiders. At least here, my spiders are harmless for the most part. I'm still scared of them, but our timer. Any spider is a spooky spider. See, when I was in Thailand, I actually was more scared of the small spiders than the big spiders because the small spiders, like the poisonous small spiders, you don't see. Where the brown spiders, the big spiders, at least I saw, and like they weren't leaving my eyesight. Brown recluse and black widows. Yeah, we have nothing. And another thing Canada beats us at. I should say other parts of Canada I think have scarier spiders, but like we're so cold where I am that they die off. If I have spider nightmares, I'm blaming you all. I woke up so many times, so I recently put these lights up. And so I have a drop ceiling, so the lights are like looped through the drop ceiling, which makes there like a small crack. And I am so scared of like spiders dropping down my roof that sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night to make sure that there's no spiders in my bed or like in the air hanging. So I really should be like, I have an irrational fear of spiders dropping down from the roof when it's open. If it's a brown recluse, I'm definitely running. Okay, we are off to the races, guys. Let's do another sprint. 30-minute sprints. See you soon. I thought that was gonna be like a spider in my mom's soup. I spilled my mom's soup is much better than a spider. A mood. Okay, see you guys in 30 minutes. Hello. Oh, yes, Mickey. Everyone hears you. How did you guys all do? I have 45 minutes left in the audiobook, so I think we might do. Should I do one long sprint or should I do one more 30-minute sprint and then end it? Maybe I'll just end it here. Oh, I didn't even notice. You're gone already, but hi, Nicholas. It is just a short sprint if I end it here, but I'm sprinting for like 6 hours tomorrow on my channel, so I think maybe I'll end it here so then I can just finish and go to bed. Or should I do one more sprint? If I do one more sprint, are you sticking around? I guess that is the question. Long sprint. 12% another getting super sleepy. Reading novella takes a lot longer than I thought, but still enjoying myself. I always find them way longer. Caught it with my blanket. That's hilarious. I'll be around all night. I'm sticking around. Yes, I stay. Solid. Okay, we can do another sprint then. I should set a timer. We're gonna do a short break this time. 5 minutes of talking, and then we're gonna sprint, and then we'll do a long talk. Oh, a lot of people. Okay, we might do a long 45-minute sprint then, because I want to like end the book, but we're only gonna chat for like 5 minutes because I also want to go to bed at like a decent time. 4 p.m. my time, which is mountain time, is when they start. No idea who will be there. Well, I know Mel's coming for a bit. That's about all I know. So. I'm waiting for the chats to come through. I'm sleepy. Yes, there's sprints on my channel tomorrow, 4 p.m. MST, and then I know on Thursday, Mel is doing a Patreon readathon, and she's asked my Patreons to join her. So we're doing a 24-hour readathon on Thursday. So we have Patreon sprints on Thursday. Till like Friday. We can just start reading. Why did I think tomorrow was already Thursday? That would be a mood. 10 p.m. I think UK. I want to say 11, but maybe I'm wrong. Are you planning to go a long time? I'm planning to go probably till at least 9 or 10 tomorrow. Really depends how I feel. Yeah. Did you just have daylight savings? That's why. That makes sense. Why Bex and me were trying to figure out live show timing and it wasn't working. I didn't realize that the UK already changed. I thought they changed after us for some reason. Yeah, Sunday morning. Okay. I thought it was the other way. I thought we changed first and then they changed the next week, but it's they change first and then we change. So, yeah, times are wonky. Oh my god, I'm tired. I'm thirsty. I need more water. Weather notification. Yes, the Shadow Stream is on Saturday, I think 10 AM my time? Maybe this. It's after midnight, so technically tomorrow is Thursday for me. Broken Binding did their sale on daylight savings day and had me doing calculus math equations over here. That should just not be allowed. Like, why? Why have to make it so complicated for us? Damn daylight savings. Fuck, I'm tired. But I'm not. That's the thing, like, I don't wanna go to bed, but I just keep yawning at the same time. I've just been tired in general, like, sleeping doesn't make me untired is the problem. That's really lame. I wish we didn't have to do daylight savings. Well, I am the second earliest time zone, so it's most likely not that early for you, and I don't think 10 AM that's is that early either. Definitely should not be allowed. Okay, a sprinty sprint, because I wanna finish this book. Long actually, you know what? Let's do a 15-minute sprint to play it safe, because let's make sure I finish this book this sprint. Fair. Okay. I will see you in 15 minutes. Hello. Welcome back. I finished the book. I'm giving no thoughts because the thoughts will come on Saturday, but I finished it finally. I see a couple people left. Good night to people who left. Good morning to Hillary. Um, Finished your novella, not quite the 5 star the first one was, but a high 4 star. I'm glad that you still loved it. Deb, you're killing it. 81% into your book. Ooh, you're working on it. On to Fury Song. I'm scared. I don't even think Fireborn made it onto my list for November, but it is anticipated. So many books to read. So many books to read. I'm excited to see your thoughts on the finale of that one. Also, Maria, just so you know, never read Shadow But It Was Lost. Not your kind of book. Nearly at 2K words for the night. Woohoo! Let's go, Haley. You were so productive. So many books. Read a lot of the Alice Paradox tonight. Thanks for the sprints. You're welcome. Come back tomorrow. We're even going even longer tomorrow, so come back earlier tomorrow. And if people are around, I'll end up going late as well. But yeah, it did. It's all plot, no characters. Even I struggled. I'm looking through old family photos. My dad was a cute little boy. Aww. Thanks for the warning. Got up to 45% in The Way of Kings for the whole night. Let's go. That's pretty decent for The Way of Kings. Like, you're past the setup now. Like, you're gonna get the good part going. I am gonna go watch BookTube. I really should continue Gallows Hill though because Kaylee's like 100 pages ahead of me. So I'm like, can I stay up and watch it? But last night I literally fell asleep. Like I had it on my phone, 'cause the Kindle books, the Kindle on my phone, and I fell asleep reading the same line 4 times before I eventually was like, maybe I should just put the phone away and go to bed. But I just wanted to get through it so badly. I'm really liking it too. I've had so much going on. Must put alarm for tomorrow and try not to fall asleep with not sleeping at all tonight. Yep, yep. I think it'll be a very interesting live show. I think I'm in the minority with my feelings. I think if anyone paid attention in the Discord, they'll know that I was very critical of the book. So, um, I had very similar issues with it that I had in Dragon Mage. So, yeah, I was very critical of it the entire time. And then we have other reviewers who have loved it. Kaylee is beating me though. Kaylee's like 200 pages ahead of me. She texted me before she went to bed and creepy vibes, and I just want to get to that part. Because, like, what? She's on page 200. I think the book is only like 300 pages long. I'm over here on like page 90. The audiobook is saving my ass. Audiobooks save me all the time. But tomorrow, oh no. I don't have an audiobook for tomorrow now because I finished this. What am I gonna read? She has said she hasn't finished Shadow yet. She does need to do that. Mhm. Got a bit into part 2 of The Bullet That Missed. I actually took a 4-hour nap today, so is getting up early for work tomorrow. Or does it make it creepier because, like, some of these scenes, like, she's trying to sleep in. I do have the audio for Jade War, that's why I was hoping Jade War would win. I might have to pick my second word. and do the Splinter King physically and then do an audio. Or I could finish the Hippo book, but, like, I'm just not in the mood for the Hippo book currently, and I don't wanna do it a disservice. Maria, have you watched my video yet? Your early access video? Because I want your thoughts on it. Read some smut with me. Honestly, Hunting Adeline has been calling my name, but again, I don't have the audiobook. Pick your second word and then only ask for my vote. Haha. I do have the audiobook for Jade War. I guess I could just go to the Audible account and look. I do have a lot of audiobooks. I can't believe I'm saying this, but hippos can wait. Have 150 pages in shadow, so should be able to finish tomorrow. I'm so excited for your thoughts on this, Deb, because I do think that, like, although I'm more critical, we had very similar thoughts. I think you enjoyed it a little bit more than I did. But one thing that I'm very curious about in the live show is everyone that talks about this twist, and I was so confused. You know, when you get to a twist and you're just like, what twist? That's how I felt about this book. So I need to know your thoughts. Yeah, I don't really like to listen to smut. Can't lie. Listening, not my jam. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna read it. But honestly, I also skip the smut scenes, so I don't know why I read smut. Also very curious for Deb's thoughts. Good night. We're gonna chat for a bit because I'm not ready to go to bed yet. But um if it makes I yeah, Beck started the Shadow of What Was Lost today, so I'm also have no idea her thoughts at all. If the twist is what I think it is, I was already spoiled for it anyway. Yeah, once you read one smut scene in a book, you've read them all. Like, I just, like not that I completely skip them, but, like, I, like, skim them. What's the point then, Kaz? For the plot that's not there? As I said, I'm a plot reader. Also why I don't read any pure smut, really. I don't like listening to smut. I listen to romance, but fast forward as needed. A mood. Um, yeah. Honestly, I haven't given it a rating yet. I don't know what my rating is for it. I think I enjoyed it more than people think I did, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Voices I would sell my soul for. I love this. If you could see my face right now. Sorry. The romance book I listened to was very light smut, but it was still an interesting experience. And here's the thing, guys, I still live at home with my parents, although I watched True Blood with my dad, so, like, it's really not that weird. And I don't listen to audiobooks with headphones. I hate headphones. Do not like the feeling of them. So I listen to all my audiobooks just, like, out loud, unless someone's around. Like, if I'm at Nick's house, I put a headphone in because 'cause I'm trying to be polite. But, like, I have my entire basement to myself, so I just do the audiobook from my phone, and it just, like, goes all day long. So, like, if people walk down, because my dad's computer is down here, so when he walks down to, like, do something on his computer or, like, someone walks down to, like, switch the laundry or something, I hear my audiobook. So, like, I don't need to be listening to smut scenes. Imagine confusion with the math symbols flying in front of my face. I don't listen to pure smut, though. Like, I don't read pure smut. So, like, I skip the smut scenes because 'cause I'm not in it for the smut. I'm in it for the badly written plot. No double eggplants with the fam, although they've probably all heard me talk about it because we are a very open family, like, they'll hear me talk about the books, but, like, I don't need to be listening to them at the same time. Just just not the vibe. But I've watched a whole lot of sex scene movies and stuff with my father, so, I specifically remember a True Blood scene where they go to, like, the bottom of, like, the vampire sex bar, and they're just, like, banging it out. Yeah, when I was, like, 14, maybe 12. I use headphones the same way I use subtitles just because I feel more secure that I'm getting every word. Isn't there badly written plot without smut? No. It's not the same badly written plot. And, like, I read some of it, like, I don't just completely skip it, but I just, skim. You can only tell me so many different ways how a woman's how a I was saying woman's penis, how a man's eggplant goes into a woman's peach. Like, we all know how sex works. You can only describe it so many different ways before I'm bored in a book. So, like, I'll read the first couple, and then I'm just like, same scene, different place, same scene, different place." I'm with you. I also read romance for the non-existent plot. You're also talking to someone who read 0 romance until this year. Like, 0. My bio on YouTube and Bookstagram used to be all read anything except for romance. So, like, the fact that I've even touched smut this year, impressive. Should we go to bed? It sounds fun. That's why I'm into the weird smut. This is why we're reading Kraken Sacrifice. That one will be entertaining. The only smut scene I want is the one that uses your code words, Cass. Fanfic? Maybe? We could do cooking fanfic, but instead of actually cooking in it at all, I'll just be using vegetables and fruits and food items to describe anything sexual. He got his thick churro out, and she revealed her pee out of the pod. Please write Hanning a cooking fanfic with Shrek. In the book I'm in, the one MC bought the other vibrator and told him to go fuck himself. I'm so happy the next book is on KU. I really like Dragon's Bride. It's gonna be fun this month. I was gonna say next month. Oh my god, it's already November. This month. Ooh la la. I should go to bed. This is turning into pure chaos now. With Shrek BRB dying. Flying under the bot's radar there. Exactly. Nobody knows what the pee outside the pod is, or a churro, or what Shrek fanfic is. Oh my lord, I need to go to bed. We love chaos. Well, I'm gonna end this here because I'm gonna go read a chapter of Gallows Hill before bed and watch some booktube. But I do have sprints on my channel. How do we always end up back here? I do have sprints on my channel tomorrow night. They're starting at 4 p.m. MST, and I will be going till I don't know when. The more people there, the later I'll go because the worst part about being in my time zone and probably all of you people who are the time zone behind me is that everyone goes to bed and I still want company. So, if you're around, I'll stay later tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.